Pierce County Sheriff Ed Troyer facing new scrutiny today following a confrontation with a black newspaper carrier near his Tacoma home.
The county council just announced it will hire an independent investigator to examine Troyer's conduct. Q13's Steve Kickens has been digging in on this story since Friday and is live with all of the new developments, including more groups who are calling for Troyer's resignation. Steve?
That's right. A contingent of South Sound Democrats have all called on Sheriff Troyer to resign. So have a number of South Sound clergy members, and all of this comes after the sheriff accused a delivery newspaper man of threatening him.
They threatened to kill me, and I got them blocked in.
So that is the sheriff calling for help back in January. Troyer told dispatchers at first he thought this man was trying to break into garages in his North Tacoma neighborhood. Now that call spurred a large response from law enforcement across the South Sound, but responding officers did not make an arrest. So fast forward to this week, Monday evening, both the 27th and 29th Legislative District Democrats announced their demand that Troyer resign over this conduct. In a statement, they warned that the black newspaper delivery driver could have died at the hands of police that night back in January. Last week, Sheriff Troyer told us he acted within department policy, but the fallout has been swift since his call for backup had been made public. Democratic leadership in the South Sound have underscored why they believe this newly elected sheriff needs to step aside.
It is their duty to make sure that they're representing us and that they're not harming us, that they're not doing any damage to us. So it is really important for everybody to understand that there is damage being done, that some things are not okay, and that they need to change those things, or we need to make sure that everybody knows what they're doing.
So Democratic leadership told us that if the sheriff does not step down on his own, those Democratic leaders plan to gather signatures in an effort to officially recall Troyer. Now, the Pierce County Council announced today it plans to launch its own outside investigator to look into Troyer's conduct, and it insisted that it would keep the process of that investigation in the public eye. We also just heard from Sheriff Troyer, who told us in a statement that he welcomed this inquiry, and he also vowed that both his office and himself would participate fully in any investigation. But coming up later on Q13 News at 5 o'clock, we're going to show you what happened down in a protest down outside the county city building in Tacoma and talk with religious leaders who are also calling on the sheriff to resign. Steve Kickens, Q13 News.